to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun City, today at the historic Sun Bowl as a couple of squads come in trying to finish their season as champions of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Army Black Knights, taking on a team from the ACC, the Toledo Rockets. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Army Black Knights offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Toledo's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
No way to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Reed. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On the ground, it's Reed. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. And the Black Knights really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak. Hunt is on its way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Rockets in a good spot here with second and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Sends it back in motion. Snap from the gun on third down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team, getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Black Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Coleman. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Black Knights will punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Rockets offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's got it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the ground with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Holland. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Holland. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On third down, he drops to throw.
Great.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rockets will punt it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They've gotten very little done on their first 3 possessions, hoping this one will be more productive. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Black Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Coleman. Tight end finds a soft spot. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Makes the grab on the left. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
The Rockets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Guys, let's chat about Toledo. They had a win on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star linebacker giving a verbal commitment, and getting good talent like that is what a program at this level really needs to succeed.
Yeah, this is the next step for this program, right? Continue to get talent and high school talent that can come in that you know they can compete with your roster right now. Those are the guys that really help you take that next step.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Black Knights come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. To the air, it's Richter. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught in the backfield, it's Toledo. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Rockets will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Looking for room, it's Reed. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to throw. Pressure coming. He's got it wrapped up.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Thrust that arm out. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Looking to the big tight end. Picked off again. He's now thrown 20 interceptions. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
They'll try the counter. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, they're after him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed behind the line, it's Toledo. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away, and the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. There he goes. Oh, he got loose. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
He'll pull it on the read. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Coleman. grabbed in the backfield. It's Reed. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the shotgun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's short. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. They'll leave it with him. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Black Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Floats it out in space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air. It's Richter. Back open in the middle.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Right on the money. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Handoff to the lone back. Hard running there. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's short. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Under fire. That's caught. It's Howard. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, very few venues provide a better stage than Sun Bowl Stadium as we bring you this first half update of the Sun Bowl from El Paso. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Sun Bowl.
And the Black Knights will kick it away to crank up the second half. Coming out with it, it's Crosby. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Holly. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Rockets want to move quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Turning it on. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Trying to get it to the marker. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to pass, it's Richter. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Army has it back and the offense ready to go. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
3rd and Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really play pass coverage. You can tell the offense was trying to force it, trying to get that first down, makes the big mistake.
Rockets offense is back on the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jones. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Rockets send out the punt unit. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
Whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. The Black Knights want to crank the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Howard. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the score. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Great job by pass defense down here with their backs against the wall. They're doing a good job really constricting these windows for their quarterback to throw into and getting pressure on the QB, making them pay every time they drop the quarterback back to throw.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Pocket breaking down. And he was flat and missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Unloads quickly. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Richter. Throws to the tight end. Got it! He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And, man, this offense needed that. They've got to get it go. That clock is ticking. They've got 0 points on the game. They've got to put a couple of plays together. There's play number 1. Let's see if they can get a streak going, get down the field, and put some points on the scoreboard.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
7 on 6.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? To throw, it's Coleman. Here's a heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got...
Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
The Rockets can really attack on this 2nd and short. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Caught in the backfield, it's Rudolph. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. Gets it to him on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Grabbed over the middle, it's Crosby. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. It's a draw. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Christian. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Wants to throw. It's Richter. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Gets it out fast. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Finds the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They got a first down at the 44. The Black Knights have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Howard. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Black Knights can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Army! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this This is obviously a no-brainer. Great job by the offense, great execution. Inside of 2 minutes, you got to go for two. You got to dial up this play, try to tie this football game up. What's your favorite two-point play? Dial it up, and let's tie this game up.
A gargantuan moment here as they try to tie it up late with the two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Grab behind the line, it's Banks. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Smart move to keep it on the ground. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the single back. He's in open space downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they'll take a knee.
A win is a win is a win. Victory formation, this offense ends the game. They didn't do much throughout the game. If I'm them, I'm probably taking that game ball and going and giving it to my defense. But they got the victory, get to take the knee, watch the clock run out.
Not exactly a ton of points in this one. They just couldn't overcome the offensive struggles and come up short.
And that's a bad feeling when you're the offense because you see your defense time and time again getting stops, giving you the football back and giving you an opportunity. The offense, they just couldn't pull their own weight.
I hear you. It's a bad feeling for the offense, but it really sucks for us as defense because we got to keep going back on the field time and time again with no offensive support. A lot of times the frustration will lead on the sidelines. You'll see people getting angry, but the offense has got to do a better job.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another